Hello everyone, my name is Brian Lewis and I'm here today to walk through the admin side of the new graduation applications on MySHU. So first off, I want to go over how to get there. I went ahead and lumped it in with the registration tools already on MySHU. So if you have the link to registration tools, you'll be able to get to the new graduation applications admin side. So as you can see, it says right here, graduation applications. You just click on that, and bam, you're at the brand new graduation applications admin panel. So the panel works pretty similar to the old system, but if you are not familiar with the old system, I'm going to go over this as if you've never seen this before. First off, the two types of graduation applications that you'll have are new and processed. So to see which ones that you want to see, if you want to see all the new ones, click new, give it a sec, and it will auto-populate with all of the new applications that have just been submitted. If you want to see old ones that are processed, just click processed, and it'll take a sec and it'll refresh the page for you. And that'll let you switch between the two types of applications. So moving on, I'd like to go on to processing an application. So there's two different ways to process an application. One would be through viewing the application, which will then bring up this page that will show you all the information that they've submitted on the application and all the data that is inside EX, which I will be changing this to J1 because we've moved to a new Genzabar product. All right. The first way to process an application would be to click the process button, and that will push over an allotted amount of information into J1, such as the alternate email, the month and year of graduation, the name to be printed on the diploma, and the phonetic spelling. These three right here will not be put into EX. They are there. They need to be manually switched, but it will highlight when they put something different on their application. So to process, like I said, you just click process, and it is now processed. And now you can see down at the bottom it says processed by myself on today's date, and that application will now show up in the processed group of applications. So you can see right here that I processed her today, and she's now in the processed bunch. You can still process these applications again if for any reason that you want to. You can simply just go back into any application, process again, and then it will update the date here and who is processing it. So if we go back, and if you ever want to go back, just click the back button from where you're at. So I'm here, and then you can just click back, and that takes you back here. So say I want to process an application again. Say that I went into J1 and changed Sarah Treadway's alternate email by accident, saved it on prod, and you want to switch it to back what it was. So let's click the update button, and that's going to go ahead and pop out this window and resubmit it. So instead of having to press view and then this process button, if you press update, it'll pop this window out and process it for you all in one click. So this is now reprocessed again because I pressed the update button. And this will pop out in a new tab so that you can keep track of which ones you've been updating if you just want to go down the list of new applications and click update. So then you'll have each tab for the ones that you just recently updated. Say that you want this information printed out so that you can attach it to some sort of document or files or what have you. So to print, what we're going to be doing is screenshots. So I need to update my Google Chrome apparently, but if I can't fit all this information on my screen, even though I can, maybe I want the header as well. I'm going to go in here to my Chrome or other internet browser. They pretty much all have the same. I'm going to zoom out. I'm going to select my area, make sure I grab all the information, and then I can just print this. And there you have it. And so then if you want to do multiple ones of these at a time, you can go through your tabs, print each one, Come to here, you'll have a bunch of them. When you click this, it'll ask if you want to save any of them. You can delete them all at once if you don't want to save them. So that's usually what we do, unless you want to save one for a specific reason. And that about wraps it up, everyone. Thanks for joining me on the Graduation Applications Admin Panel tutorial video. If you have any questions regarding it, please submit a support ticket regarding the new Graduation Applications Admin Panel on MySHU, and I'll get to it as soon as I can. Thanks again. You're all doing great.